Hello everyone, Adrian here. So, today we're going to be doing another Absinthe review. I have some extra time this week, so I thought I would devote it to reviewing some of the absinthe that I still have left over to review. So at this point, I have about 6 more absinthes to go in order to review that I have either received or bought a long time ago that I totally forgot about, that sort of thing. So today we're going to be reviewing Hieronymus Bosch Tentation Verte, which is 65% alcohol, and this is another one of the samples that my good friend and absinthe Rory sent to me to review on my channel. And once again, thank you very, very much for those samples. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I have 2 more absinthe brands coming in the mail very, very soon, and I'll be reviewing those as well as soon as I get through these, because I still have a lot. Yeah, the life of an absinthe. You keep buying absinthe before you finish a bottle. It's like being a book addict. You're just like, oh, I have this enormous pile of books over here in the corner that I still have yet to read, but I want to buy more. Oh man, yeah, the struggle is real. So what my friend Rory told me about Hieronymus Bosch is that it is made in Czechoslovakia and it is made by the Camille distillery. So I think this will be the second Czechoslovakian kind of absinthe that I have ever tried, so I'm really looking forward to it. Another thing that Rory advised me is that this particular absinthe is very sweet, much like La Clandestine that I recently reviewed, so he advised me no sugar, just take it how it is. Well, obviously I'm going to dilute it, of course. I'm not going to drink it in straight shots like a heathen, you know? Not going to do that. So he said it's very sweet on its own, and it has a very vibrant, beautiful green color. I'm really looking forward to seeing how green it is, and he assures me that the green is completely natural, but may have had some kind of color preservative in order to keep it that green, but we'll see. So I'm going to reposition the camera, and we're going to see the process of the louche for Hieronymus Bosch Tentation Verte. I'm super excited. Let's do this. Alright, so here we are. I have repositioned the camera so that you can watch the process of the louche with Hieronymus Bosch Tentation Verte. So I'm very, very, very excited to try this, and I'm excited to see... Ooh, that smells lovely. I'm excited to see how green this is. Dear God, that is the prettiest shade of green I've ever seen. Goodness. I'll be totally honest, this is the greenest absinthe I have ever seen in my life. I'm just going to take it away for a second so I can examine it properly. As far as shades of green for absinthe is concerned, this is what sweet dreams are made of. This is the green that everyone thinks of when they think of absinthe, and that is just remarkable. Dear Lord. Such a beautiful color, and I don't blame Rory for wondering how they get it so green without any colorings or anything like that. I'm with Rory on this one. I'm really wondering how they make it so green without any kind of artificial coloring or anything. That's amazing. Okay guys, moment of truth, we're gonna do it. So just from smelling it, it smells like it's very anise forward. But that being said, even with it being very anise forward, I can smell a little bit of the bite of wormwood, and that makes me very excited for how this is going to turn out. Get my phone out of the way. Wow, that is incredible. That is just beautiful. Seriously, that is the prettiest absinthe I have ever seen. That is gorgeous. This is what absintheros dream of when they dream of the perfect color of absinthe. I am not joking. Alright, I'm going to call that good. Alright guys, we are going to give this a taste. I'm really excited. Okay guys, this is the finished product of Hieronymus Bosch Temptation Verte. I'm really excited. Ooh. The anise is definitely really strong and I can already smell how sweet it is. So, oh my god, I'm so excited! Okay, and as always, santé, and please drink responsibly. Oh dear god, he wasn't kidding when he said it was sweet. Wow. Oh man, that is lovely. Ooh. And then at the end of it, like as it's going down your throat, you're feeling a tingly sensation on the tongue. So it definitely has a really good bite of wormwood. But on top of that, as you're getting that tingly tongue kind of feeling with the wormwood, you're also getting this kind of breath of fresh winter air. It's so nice. Oh man, I think this is one of my favorites. Yeah, wow. Oh man, that is really nice. Wow. Yeah, I think as far as absinthe is concerned and my top 5 is concerned, I will replace one of my current top 5s with this. I'll get back to you on that, on which one I think. But it's definitely a lot sweeter. Not necessarily a lot sweeter, but it is a bit sweeter than La Clandestine. So, which is odd because typically in my experience when it comes to absinthe, it's the verte or green that will be more bitter and more intense of an anise flavor than the blanche. So the fact that this is sweeter than La Clandestine is really surprising, but I don't mind. I really don't mind. And again, can we comment on how pretty the color is? My goodness. I'm really happy with this one. So, Rory, thank you very much for including it among your little sample pack that you sent me. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's really on the sides of the tongue that you taste the sweetness, so... Dear God, that is really nice. Oh, wow. How come I never heard of this brand until, Rory told me about it? Seriously, guys, if you do come across Hieronymus Bosch, Temptation Verte, you need to get your paws on it. You need to. Yeah, I really like that. That's really nice. It almost feels nostalgic. Like, it almost feels like I'm revisiting the first moment that I ever tasted absinthe when I was in New Orleans in 2015. Wow. That really takes me back. I'm not even sure if this would be the same brand that I had at that time, but who knows? Who knows? You definitely get a heavy scent of wormwood from the scent profile here. Yeah, it really does have that really nice kind of winter air finish. I guess that's an official term now, as far as my absinthe reviews is concerned, is winter air finish. Now, what I mean by that is, you know, during a winter day, you step outside and you take the first breath, and it's just so fresh and cool, and it almost stings your lungs a little bit, but in a good way. That's how this tastes. That's how the finish of this is. But when you include the really clean, fresh kind of finish on this, along with the tingly sensation of the wormwood, that's really nice. I really like that bite at the end of it. I really do. Oh, that was lovely. Oh, I wish I had more. You know, maybe further on down the road I'll get my own full-size bottle of it. That's really good. And actually, I think if I added a sugar cube to that, Kenny might like it. He has a sweet tooth. And most of the absinthe that he has tried with me thus far has not necessarily been sweet, but it's been really kind of fennelly and robust. So he may very well like this one. Hell, even as far as wine is concerned, he has a bit of a sweet tooth. So yeah. And one thing I will say is that in discussing absinthe with a lot of other absinthiers out there, they have advised me that a lot of absinthes that are made in, say, Germany or the Czech Republic or other places like that tend to be a little more on the dry side and a little more full-bodied. But full-bodied, I will definitely say this is full-bodied and very complex, but at the same time I will also say that it's not dry as far as absinthes are concerned. It's not as dry as I was expecting it to be when I heard the country of origin, but again, I'm really glad that Rory told me not to use any sugar with this so that I could really experience the full effect and the full flavor without any corruption of sugar. I mean, if you do have a really big sweet tooth, I really recommend this. I really do. This will pleasantly surprise you. And even if you don't have much of a sweet tooth, if you have it without sugar, I'm sure you'll really like it too. Trust me. Alright guys, that was my review of Hieronymus Bosch Temptation Verte. I am definitely going to say highly recommended. Highly recommended. Coming straight from my mouth. I will take some time to reflect on my list of top 5 absinthes, but I will definitely put this one down as a contender for that top 5 list. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna say it. I would replace Absinthe Gothica with this. Because let's be real, Absinthe Gothica is beautiful and it's a really nice novelty absinthe, but as far as taste and quality and authenticity is concerned, I'm definitely going to replace Absinthe Gothica with this on my list. Oh, that was really lovely. I don't even feel sweaty. Typically I feel like sweaty and kind of hot after I have absinthe, but I feel like kind of light. You know what I mean? Feels good. And again, highly recommended. I will leave a link for you to check it out and buy it in the description below. So trust me, you guys are in for a pleasant surprise with this one. So, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more absinthe reviews, absinthe education, so to speak, as well as videos on Gothic literature and goth music, because I'm really passionate about all of those things and I'm really happy to share all of that with you. You guys are amazing, I love you, and I will see you later. You're lovely.